Konnichiwa. Watashi wa James desu. Or, in other words, my name is James. I have been using essential oils, I think, since the late 1980s, when I first came across them when I was strolling down St John's Road in Battersea, and I saw this little shop I'd never seen before, and inside were tiny little bottles. And intrigued, I walked in, got chatting to the chap who's working there, and discovered there are these things called essential oils. And he explained all about how they're used in aromatherapy and how they helped us breathe and used for many different things. And of course I realised I'd already used them in my life anyway. But this shop became one of my favourite places. Over the years, in the years since, I've actually used essential oils on a regular basis, both at home and in the road. My life as a salesman, I drive around a lot, and if you're sort of sitting on the M25, as I often do, or even the M6, sometimes keeping awake if I'd had a very early morning and maybe a late night the night before can be a bit tricky. And so what I tend to do is just from a little bottle like this, I'll put a few drops of orange oil in the car, just on the car seat, and I'll occasionally just have a little hanky next to me and have a little sniff of it, and that'll just energise me enough. In fact, luckily for me, very fortunately, I discovered the very same company who I buy my essential oils from provide an energizer, which is a spray, which means I can just literally, when I'm driving along, just spray it on my pulse points, breathe it in, and that will keep me literally going until I need to, use it later on. So, but it will last for ages and just keep me alert and keep me awake. Fantastic in the morning, fantastic before meetings, and generally at all those times you need a bit of a boost. My use of essential oils isn't just keeping me awake at night though. Sometimes when I get home my brain will be spinning, and of course I need to sit down and relax. And whereas I used to use maybe a lavender to help me relax or even go to sleep at night, again the very same company provide a relaxant or a sleep spray, which I've used many times to either help me get to sleep or a lot of the times with my children over the years. My youngest son, I'd put some high altitude lavender on his pillow or a sleep spray, and he'd literally fall asleep straight away. It's an absolutely fantastic product. Colds, flus, coughs, everything Ravensara in the house, everything I use just to keep the bugs away out of my home, will often use all sorts of essential oils. But rather than me telling you about it, why don't you try them for yourselves? Well, thank you very much for listening to me. As I said, I suggest you try them yourselves, and good luck.